How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here as we get into another Supernatural. It's episode number 4 of season 12. I mean, that lasted long when it came to Mary. She has departed. Not in the sense that she's dead again, but the whole happy reunion with the family, with the entire family, I would say, lasted a good episode and a little bit. I mean, obviously with Dean and Mary, they've been united a bit longer, but you can't have Dean without Sam and vice versa. And this whole family was, reunited for a good episode and a bit before Mary decided to leave. She's just currently processing a lot after being stripped from heaven and being placed back into reality. So I do wonder how this is going to go on for, because she'll be back big time. She's even said she'll be back, but again, it's all about a time for process, so yeah. With that said, though, let's get into this episode of Supernatural, episode 4 of season 12. Let's go. See, I always got bollocked if I went outside without shoes on because I could step on glass. Oh shit, what the fuck? Well, that is not a disturbing introduction to this episode.
She was a good person. I watched her get flayed alive by some invisible force. That was the devil's work.
Oh, wow.
I've been told the church doesn't want us talking like that anymore. Too old-fashioned, but I know what I saw.
I'm sure they would know if Lucifer was involved.
We don't think...
Dialoho.
Sounds more like Aramaic than Hebrew.
What kind of priests are you?
Very good ones.
Kind.
Like lawyers, very good lawyers.
Yes, Cass, that's weird. It's really, really weird. All right, yeah. Thanks for the heads up.
What's weird, Cass? Come on, what's he done now? Aww.
News. Cass is chumming it up with Crowley. They're hunting.
Yeah, that is weird.
Together. That's right. One's an angel, one's a demon, and apparently they solve crimes. Are they having any luck? Yeah, kind of. So Lucifer.
Hey, it fits right in. It nearly fits in well with the. Well, I actually say it nearly fits in well with. Funnily enough, with their search for Lucifer, the Lucifer show. You just think about Lucifer, and then Adele. Yeah, they kind of chum it up a little bit.
The ocean. Why? I don't know. Why do you love Vince Vicente? I don't love... Anyways. Those words, I was right. They are Aramaic.
Not letting that go.
Aloha means, save me, oh God.
I had a feeling.
Yeah. I mean, to the priest,
hell.
to Carl. Heck, on the way here, you wouldn't even make a pit stop. So now your tiny bladder is my problem? I'm just saying.
Olivia Sanchez. Body was found to have deep
Yep,
cuts
he's
on her
cranky.
back, so she'd been whipped. What can do all that?
I got nothing.
Me neither.
That's something.
Focus more on the case and less on the Dr. Phil crap.
Oh goodness. Yep, he took that comment personally about being cranky.
Olivia was great, but this is Child Protective Services. We get threats all the time.
You're gonna piss a few people off,
you don't
I
make
guess.
A lot of friends when sometimes what's best for a family is to split them up.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not Beth. I'm just saying we need proof.
Yeah!
But look, if it's her, I'll shoot her myself. Oh, no. I'll definitely shoot her.
What the? Yeah, again, this whole thing about, I guess, where she is working and all of that, with this whole Child Protective Services and all of that, and, sometimes it's best a family would be to, it would be to split the... It's kind of Rattle Dean. Don't you think, folks? What the heck is this all about? I'm really confuddled.
But what, Beth?
Their oldest, Magda. few years ago, she got pneumonia, and the family wouldn't let a doctor treat her.
Jesus.
They said whatever happened was God's will.
What happened?
That's messed up.
Died.
They couldn't let her. They couldn't. They wouldn't allow her to be treated for something she could have survived. Oh my goodness. The sweaters.
We've been there. We've both had times where we needed time apart.
And we both came back.
You don't think she's going to?
I don't know. She hates the way that we were raised. She hates the fact that we're hunters. Maybe she starts walking and she doesn't stop. You know, she obviously...
She's not gonna
has
do that.
zero
You're
interest
still
in
her
keeping us
boys
safe.
at the end of the
Well-
day.
You know, sometimes families do better after a little time apart.
Yeah, who? The Mansons?
Wow.
She hated us because of our faith.
I mean, she
Olivia
did.
Sanchez was a papist.
She did come at them with scolding reviews, didn't
believed
she?
in God. Do you know God, gentlemen?
Oh, yeah.
Personally.
Yeah, we're
Personally. Wait, that was the same bike, was it? Didn't Dean pass a bike? Oh no.
shopping or stuffing their face. They're sitting in front of some screen watching fake people do fake things, while the real world just gets more and more screwed up. Gail and I, we didn't want
Fourth
that for our
wall!
kids, so-
Boom!
And the mother, she was the worst. She was so pilled up, she could barely think straight.
So
Oy.
what happened?
God showed them a better way.
Okay, that's ominous.
Things were at their worst. I was lying in a puddle of my own sick. I heard a voice.
A
It was
voice.
God's voice.
Chuck spoke
And
to
he
you?
said, "Go."
You see?
Yeah. Or is she assuming...
That's it?
God has a plan for us all.
So what happened to your daughter?
My
Was that
obvious
God's
first.
plan?
Yeah! Get him! Get her, Sam! Get her!
Doctor,
God does not-
doesn't care what kind of life you live. Trust me. And God didn't kill your daughter. You did.
Shit, Sam! Oh, uh-oh. Dean walked in like, oh shit.
Know the delivery boy.
Maybe, maybe not, but I'm gonna find out.
Look, you didn't spend alone time with that woman. She is
Unless she's
disturbed.
using some kind of like
But they're
astral
good
projection
people.
shit
Beth
or,
one of the better jobs. She killed to get it into the
you know,
store.
some
You're
psychic
wrong.
ability, I don't know.
I got mine. You want to stay here and scan the farm for EMF? You go right ahead. I'm on Beth.
Fine, we'll see who's right.
Well, we'll see. I'm right.
Okay, Dean.
Down in my heart. Where? Down in
Oh, this is messed up.
stay.
Oh my god, look at...
And if the devil doesn't.
I have tried
Wow.
to keep the
Wow.
devil locked away.
This is all it's... This is all it's...
Couldn't let
Wow. Uh-oh. This is disgraceful.
Devil's a deceiver. Don't let him sow doubt in you.
Oh my goodness.
Magda. They come for her.
Ah, but now Sam has answers. But it's gonna make him hate this, you know, family more.
Magda's our cross to bear.
You can't defend this abuse.
I thought you wanted this job.
No. Nobody wants this job.
He's like, well, I fucked up.
So, why are you here?
Think of a lie. Because I fucked up.
I can help your sister, okay? I just need you to trust me here.
Oh, there we go. Sam knocked out. We need a counter. How many times Sam's been knocked out?
Not my name. I'm not Magda. I'm the devil.
Oh my god, I just feel so bad for her.
No. No, you're not. You're really not.
Again, experience
psychic.
counts.
You're not the devil. You're just psychic.
Yeah.
There are others out there like you, like me.
It's been a while, hasn't it, since we touched upon that.
Maybe I can make her hear mine. Kifumakinatay almagon.
She was praying for help. That's the
Oh.
That's tragic, though. It created a link, and she experienced what she experienced.
You don't ever have to hurt anyone. Ever again.
Oh, shit.
Your daughter needs help.
What do you think we've been doing all these years?
This is not help.
You talk about knowing God. Well, we know the devil.
Do you?
We've been wrestling with her for
Good
years.
luck with that.
You have any idea what she's done?
Don't you understand that by keeping her here, we're protecting you?
By doing what? Beating the hell out of her?
Pain purges sin.
No, it doesn't.
The fuck it does.
You're wrong.
Dad?
Unless she poisoned. This is God's. Did she poison him?
What did you do?
What the fuck?
Devil.
No, she's embracing that she is not the devil. No! Oh shit, Elijah!
Stop! You don't have to do this.
No.
You can control it. Magda, nobody else has to die. Please.
Be better. Damn. Oh. Damn, that was crazy though. She poisoned the entire well, she was trying to poison the entire family, including herself.
She has a ranch. Lots of wide open country.
Oh, that's great. You know, sometimes in order to figure things out, a person needs space.
Yeah, Dean. Yeah, Dean. Has he taken that advice?
Agent, can
It doesn't control you. You control it.
I know.
Well, she's gotten freedom, and it's like...
If you ever need anything,
Yeah.
anything, call me, okay? I'll be there.
I love that, though. Like, with Sam's past ties to his psychic ability. Oh.
I think you made the right call back there.
There you go. Of course, the phone died. We forget that Mary is still grasping 21st century technology. Oh, there he's... Oh, no. Oh, what a bastard! What?
What's your status?
I cleaned up the Winchester's mess, as suspected they couldn't finish the job.
Very well. Thank you, Mr. Ketch.
It was... Had a feeling it was him. What a bastard! What a bastard! Again, the British men of letters is really pissing me off. What a bastard! I mean, they were trying to give Magda a chance to live, and they've she's too dangerous. No, you're too dangerous. You're just as deluded as you know, the mom, basically. I know the dad was following, but it seemed like the mom was the biggest problem. But you're just as deluded as her. Thinking that, well, it's all the Winchesters are leaving a mess, and yeah. No, you guys are the problem. It just sucks. It just sucks so much, and it's gonna suck for Sam if he catches wind on this about the fact that these assholes straight up killed Magda. You know what I was thinking though? As we got to the scene where she got off the bus, yeah, it's all well enough that she's staying with her aunt and all of that. So, you know, that's fine and whatnot. I was thinking, Senator Jodi's. I'm sure she can adopt one more person in her newfound family. And it would mean we'd be seeing her more in the future. Nope. We had to send her to her aunt's just so we can make sure that this catch twat bag would kill her. Ridiculous. I'm just gonna pretend like that ending is not canon. I'm just so gutted. She went through too much torment from her psychotic mother anyways. Sam tried to give her assurance. Sam wanted to reach out to her in the future. Now he can't do that because this twat bag is just... Yeah, you know what? We're going to make the Men of Letters... the British Men of Letters, should I say, even more insufferable. Because they were already... They were already doing a really decent job anyways in the first couple of episodes. So, yeah. But, yeah. I wasn't, like, imagining, that's the thing, though. I wasn't imagining that this would lead, like, we saw that bike and we were getting flashbacks to the last episode, but we weren't, well, at least for me, I wasn't imagining that, I thought he would just be stalking them, if anything. So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, it was very, very good stuff. Like I said, I'm just, yeah, I'm just really, really gutted about Magda, especially in regards to the fact that, I mean, she was tormented throughout this entire episode. And made it out. You know what? I loved the comments about God and all of that, and God's told us this and God's told us that, and I kind of wish Chuck emerged out of nowhere. You're wrong. Shut up. Oh man, but it was really, really great. Like, especially in terms of reflecting on Sam and his past abilities, and there was, of course, that little heart to heart with Magda. And yeah, I loved. Well, first off, I did really love how he lectured the mom when he thought that the mom, because obviously there was that idea that Magda died. So yeah, and it was really, really great. Like, even before the reveal, you kind of got a little bit of an idea of how insufferable she was in the eyes of Sam. And I thought that. Once we got to the reveal, Magda was gonna, try to connect to Sam. So, but we remember as well that Sam had psychic abilities as well. But I loved the fact that he really laid one on the mom. Before, of course, he got the full reveal, and for even worse of her. With the fact that, well, she's not actually dead, and the mom is putting her through so much abuse. It's messed up. But I did like the fact that we did have a moment where even though that Sam has Sam has received another KO, I guess. There was that moment where Magda and Sam connected, especially because of, Sam's previous abilities. And I think with the idea, because again, you can, I know there might be people who might be thinking about Sam and his comments about it doesn't make you the devil or anything, and be like, hang on, what about, when, you had your debacle in, season 4 and all of that, with the demon blood, and, there was those ties to Lucifer as well, because Lucifer wanted to really connect to you, and he did. But I think with it's not contradictory, it's not hypocrisy or anything like that. It's this whole idea that Sam it's not Sam's fault this whole idea on Mag and Sam, like, there's acknowledgement that, well, Lucifer's not around here anyway, so they kind of gotten, because considering Sam's seemingly he's seemingly a little bit of a fan of the vessel that Lucifer's taken over, but they did acknowledge that Lucifer was occupying another vessel, so they know that, you know, the devil is not impacting her. But regardless, it's this whole idea that's been drilled into, because it's not just physical abuse that the family are putting on Magda, it's psychological, it's mental abuse as well. Especially with this whole idea that she is the devil, that she is she caused these deaths and it's all her fault and all of that. So it's not just physical abuse that she is suffering. And of course, you're going to drill that idea that she is the devil. She is hell incarnate. But there is that assurance that it's not her fault. And it's the same with Sam, like, in terms of there is kind of a forgiveness in himself in regards to, like, it wasn't something that Sam chose, and it's not his fault really. So, that's the idea that I got from it. Not so much about the fact that, okay, well, Sam, you were in those shoes before, and you were part of that process in order to make you basically perfect for Lucifer and all of that. So yeah, because that's not the whole thing. It's more so about the fact that it wasn't Sam's fault. Same, like, in terms of, you know, he didn't wake up one morning and was like, I want to do this. It's, you know, the fact that this idea is drilled into Magda's head. It's the same with Sam in terms of, you know, it's not his fault. He's at that stage where he has kind of forgave himself, and realized the true scope of things, that you know, it's not his fault and all of that. So, yeah, and it's the same with Magda. So, yeah. So I did like that talk. It's, like I said, it's not, people can look at it as hypocrisy or you know, it contradicts you know, what Sam went through in the early seasons. It's not about that. It's about forgiveness, and it's about acknowledging it's not her fault, especially with the fact that she got abused. And again, this family has such a domineering hold on her that they're going to drill this ideology in her head. So it's just a shame that that asshole had to kill her. And, you know, put this on the... Again, it's this whole blame game, isn't it? In terms of, this is all your fault and all of that. So, there was quite a bit of that, even from Dean as well. With the person he assumed was a witch. So, there is this whole blame game because, you know, Ketch was like, oh, they failed to clean up another mess. And it's like, you son of a... You're assholes. We kind of acknowledged that in episode 2, but you are assholes, so yeah. But that's it though, there is this whole blame game when there's no blame needed. You know, with Sam and his past, with Magda and her present, I guess, in terms of what she was currently enduring. With Ketch blaming the Winchesters, failing to clean up another mess. They didn't fail to clean up another mess. You're just escalating things. But then again, these people are entitled. The British men of letters are seemingly entitled. So we kind of got that, especially with their lectures about, oh, well, we've cleaned up the streets and all of that in the UK. We haven't had an attack since the 60s. Like, good for you. You haven't had an apocalyptic event, I bet, ever. Whereas, you know, Dean and Sam have, like, they've held, no doubt they've only dealt with minuscule stuff. whereas Dean and Sam have had to do the heavy lifting in terms of, you know, the apocalypse with the Leviathans, etc., etc. So, yeah. So, yeah. But, still, they persevered. So, yeah. It was just, yeah, it was just very, very interesting to go into this episode. Like I said, to, you know, go back to Sam and his past. But yeah, I also loved that Dean came around at the very end as well. And I loved the fact that Mary did text back. Like, I think we should have assumed from the very get-go her phone died and all of that, because, again, we forget that Mary is still acclimatizing to the 21st century technology of things in terms of, you know, the interwebs and all of that, as that's a popular one. But, you know, even phones, like, they need chargers and all of that, don't they? So, yeah. So, I know sometimes iPhones don't even tell, like, there's a setting, so, yeah, but sometimes they don't tell you the amount of percentage you have. They'll have an indicator on the battery bar, but sometimes you'll have the numeric value of how much battery you have left. And that's easier to tell in terms of, oh shoot, I should really charge my phone. So, yeah. Yeah, I did love that text at the very end. And not just that, though, but with Dean, it is really nice that he is getting, like, yeah, he, of course, because you kind of expected Dean to take it hard in this episode, but he was, you know, not taking the abandonment of Mary well. And, of course, he did come around at the very end, so, yeah. But, yeah, it was just really, really, sad stuff for Magda's whole, like, the whole thing, like, even the ending, of course, because you felt like, okay, well, she's finally free, she's, you know, we could keep in touch in the future. Nope. British men of letters have to ruin that as well. So, but I did like it for the, I did like it for the most. I just hate that ending. Yeah. It's just hurtful because she went through so much torment, and then for him to just do that, it's just messed up. But the way that Sam was really trying to help her out, you know, despite being vulnerable himself, is it was really, really great. So yeah. But yeah. Yeah, it was, and it was great that, you know, Dean did, because again, we did kind of expect Dean to have a little bit of a hostile reaction when it came to Mary leaving, but they could have dragged that out the entire season. They didn't. So, or however long, you know, Mary was going to be absent for. She could be gone for the entirety of the season. I mean, that would be a little bit of a underwhelming return, wouldn't it? Like, oh, she's not coming back for the rest of the season. Season 13, maybe. Yeah. You kind of, because Dean is kind of like this. He does kind of take things a little bit too, like too much, doesn't he? So of course he's going to react to Mary leaving in a bit of a hostile way. But of course he does grow towards the end of the episode. So yeah. And realizes that, yeah, family sometimes they've done it themselves, Dean and Sam. They need a time apart. So, and it did suck for us, but it's a necessary step, and it's the same with Mary, who, again, got yanked out of heaven And they're still her boys at the end of the day, but it's just like she had a paradise. She got yanked from paradise. And yeah, it's all surreal. But yeah, great episode. Just that ending. Fuck the British men of letters. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right. If you want to check out more of my content, you can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!